oranges and lemons, see the bells in St. Clements. La 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 la. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello. What are your names?
Catherine.
Catherine.
Christine.
Christine. Are you friends?
Yes, we are.
Do you enjoy fruity blouses?
Very much so.
Yeah, you girls are wearing very loud, attractive. They're very attractive. Is that what the kids are? Is that color blocking? That's color blocking, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, great. Where are you guys from? Somewhere hot?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Geno's or Pat's?
Pat's.
Me too, actually. No. Gino, tell the folks what Geno's or Pat's is. All right, I'll tell them. Geno's and Pat's are two places where you can buy a Philly cheese steak, and they're right next to each other. And people in Philly, they tend to go to Geno's or Pat's.
Yep, right.
So even although one of you is orange and one of you is lemon, you both go to Pat's.
Yes.
What are you doing in LA?
We're out here for an ultimate frisbee tournament in Santa Monica.
Really?
Yeah.
This ultimate frisbee tournament of which you speak. Can anyone take part?
Sure.
For example, my dogs?
Absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Really? What do you do in ultimate frisbee? What's the difference between ultimate frisbee and just frisbee?
Well, it's way more intense.
You throw the frisbee and you have to score in the other end zone.
I see. So what you've done is taken the lovely innocent fun of frisbee and added competition and
Yes.
and made it not so much fun.
Yes.
Except way more fun.
Is it way more fun?
Oh, yeah.
How did you get into ultimate frisbee? Do you start off in frisbee and then just like work? Frisbee's the gateway thing to ultimate frisbee.
Basically.
Ultimate frisbee is the crystal meth of frisbee. Are you a team? Is that what it is? You're a team.
Yeah.
So you play in doubles.
No.
There's 7 on your team at a time.
7 people on a frisbee team?
Well, there's more, but 7 on the field at a time.
7 on the field.
7 on the field at a time?
Yes.
Yes.
But there's more, there's like substitute frisbeers?
There's a lot.
But like, put me in, coach, put me in?
Yes.
There are vast tracts of the world that I know nothing about. I thought frisbee was just a thing stoners did in the park.
That happens too.
They do that too, yes. No, you're right.
That has not gone away, don't worry.
No. Well, how are you guys doing? Have you started yet?
It's this weekend.
Oh, this weekend.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday.
Right. I know what a weekend is.
Clarify.
Well, we've got a treat. How many people in your entire frisbee team?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Well, those 15 people, Michael, will be going to a restaurant at CBS's expense. Yes! Yes! No, 15! If you hold your fingers up too, I'm going to say both teams. That'll be 30 people. No, 15. 15 people. The 15 people on your team are going to an inexpensive restaurant in LA at the expense of the great CBS Corporation. Am I right? Victory for Good luck in your business. We'll be right back, everybody. Thank you. Enjoy the restaurant.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Applebee's new unbelievably great tasting and under 550 calorie entrees. Taste and believe. See you tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
enough. Thank you. That's right. Really, that's enough. All right, all right. That's enough. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Please sit down, relax, and a special thank you to the lady, I'm not going to embarrass her, who put a candy in her mouth just as I was coming. So everyone else was going, yeah, yeah. She was like, mm-hmm. You ever see somebody put something in there? Never mind. Hey, it's a great day for America, everybody. I'll be the judge of how great a day it is. Why don't you do that, Jeff? Do that with your hand and your tongue. It's a great day for America. Is it? Yeah, it is. Great day for America. Not a great day for Brazil, though. This is a true story. This is absolutely true. Authorities in Brazil are asking for the public's help to find a man who broke into a sex shop and stole a $4,000 vibrator made of solid gold. I didn't even know they made these. They're like, oh, we got all this gold lying around. What do you want to make? I've got an idea. $4,000 vibrator made of solid gold. Police just released this photograph of the suspect. Yeah, that looks like it. See, there was a joke.
Oh, yeah.
It was a real story. It was a real story, and then there was a joke at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know that guy, don't you?
Oh, he's a good friend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, his nickname is Goldenrod.
Today, Russia announced plans to send a probe to the moon by the year 2015. Not a solid gold probe, just a regular space probe. Russian scientists say they're very excited to see, you know, what they could discover on the moon's surface. Now, I'll tell you what you're going to discover: an American flag. Booyah!
Yeah.
Take that, Putin! Yeah! Yeah, you know, well done us in the 1960s. It's a great day if you love the independent cinema. Today is the first day of the 20th annual Sundance Film Festival. This year, the Sundance jury chooses between 87 different films. I'd like to be on that jury someday. I'd take it very seriously. I'd wear a robe and a gavel. I'd bang the gavel, and, you know, I find your film guilty of being self-indulgent and boring the crap out of me. I hereby sentence you to a weekend at Bernie's and anything by Pauly Shore. I don't know if I could be a judge. You watch 5 movies a day? That sounds exhausting. Is that? Maybe that's just a sign of how out of shape I am, but it sounds exhausting. Oh, another movie. A lot of these indie movies are too long as well. I just read about one of those film clocks in at over 3 hours. It's called Jodie Foster's Acceptance Speech. Day 4 of that joke.
Yeah.
Day 4. Day 4 of that joke. You think we spin that out? You think we spin that out for a week? That joke?
Yeah, I think so. Kills every time.
Every time.
Every time.
This year at the Sundance, Joseph Gordon-Levitt has a movie about a guy that's addicted to porn. And Amanda Seyfried has a movie about the porn star Linda Lovelace. And there's a bunch of other movies. They're not about porn, so I don't know anything about them. But these two... And there's the documentaries. There's a documentary this year called Linsanity about the basketball player Jeremy Lin. He is America's most interesting athlete who's never had a fake girlfriend. And...
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
It's creepy.
Ooh.
It's weird. Yeah. Now, everybody knows, everybody in showbiz knows, everybody in the world knows, well, people who know. A lot of people know, a few people know. What I'm saying is, some people know that winning at Sundance can be the springboard to years of artistic fulfillment, making interesting and challenging feature films. On the other hand, I once had a movie that won at Sundance, so... I don't know quite what you're happy about. One thing I remember from Sundance is the filmmakers are always bragging about how their movie cost hardly any money. They're like, we made the whole movie for $300. I'm like, just because something's cheap doesn't make it good. I mean, look at this studio. Yeah. Again, I don't know what they're
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Not clear on what that's
Not
all
clear.
about.
It's dissonant.
It's a lot of subtext in it.
Yeah. I think, you know what, I think audiences don't care how much you spent making your movie. What they just want to see is a good story, well told. But spending almost nothing on production is very attractive to one demographic, the greedy corporate bastards who've taken over show business. That's who likes it. Like, oh, really? Yes. Craig, you're so cutting edge. You're so cutting edge on your CBS show. But executives love free stuff. It's like when you find a half-eaten candy bar on the sidewalk. They're like, oh, it tastes better because I didn't pay for it. Are you going to go to Sundance this year? Do you go?
Yeah, man, yeah.
You go for the skiing, probably.
Oh,
You like
hell
the-
yeah. Beautiful slopes, yeah.
What part of skiing do you like most, Jeff? No, you have to say it.
No, I like the...
Poles? You like the poles?
I like the poles.
Yeah.
Like the powdery snow around my feet.
Powdery snow around your
Sure,
feet.
yeah.
You got nothing tonight, man.
Sometimes I like to snort it.
Snort snow?
If that's what you want to call it.
See, and look what happened to you. You lost a lot of weight and you look terrible.
But I feel great.
That's all that matters. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
I don't know quite what happened there. You all right, Secretariat? What's up? That horse keeps doing what's up to me.
Yeah, what's going on with him?
I don't know. I think he's gone a little bit gangster.
He's flashing signals with his hooves, I think.
Yeah, he's doing that thing. Yeah, he's grabbing his crotch with his hoof, which is very difficult for a horse to do.
No easy feat.
Oh, look there. What's he doing now? We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Everybody. I'll be right with you. Mm-hmm. All right, I won't do it again. I absolutely won't do it again. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, bye. Ay, caramba. No. That was... No, well, you don't know who I'm saying. First of all, I'm saying it into a phone that doesn't work, so right there. But secondly, do you know who it was on the phone, Jeff?
Who was on the phone?
It was the CBS top catering management executive. They're very upset. People are very upset. Remember at the start of the show, I sent that entire Ultimate Frisbee team to a restaurant?
Yeah.
Well, they're very upset. Apparently, 15 youngsters can eat a lot.
That was the CBS top catering
Top
executive.
catering executive.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard from the powers that be that they won't be going to anything swanky. It'll be, it'll be something a little more down market. Now I'm like, I think you should send them to somewhere even more swanky than normal. There's 15 of them.
They weren't going for that.
I don't think they even knew who I was, actually.
Yeah. You get that a lot.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes people say to me, Craig, are you that Ultimate Frisbee guy? I'm like, nah, that's a different one. That's the guy in the orange and lemon shirt. You ever played Frisbee?
Oh, yeah.
Show me your Frisbee style.
Yeah, here's my move.
Okay, go.
That's,
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah.
Old school. You know, we're going to the Super Bowl coming up. So
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
Yeah. Weekend Sunday? Weekend Sunday? Yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl, yeah.
New Orleans, man.
I know where it is.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's at the weekend, which is
What,
Saturday and Sunday.
right,
Yeah.
exactly, right,
Yeah. Do you know what I'd like you to do, actually? I'd like us to have a band for the Super Bowl show. Do you still keep in touch with your old band?
I can get the boys together.
Why, could you do it?
Hell yeah.
Jeff used to be in a band called Bone Patrol. Could you put them together? We could have a band for the show.
I'll do it, man.
Are they
I'll do it.
Are they all still alive?
Yeah, there's
Some of them?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get them then.
Well, do people want this? I don't know.
I don't
We're
know.
getting the band together. Let's do it, man. All right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff. Did you just work the crowd there?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
You just worked the crowd a little bit.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about
Man,
it.
that was awesome. It
Yeah.
was like being at Zanies in Chicago or
Yeah.
something. You were like, I don't know, do people want it? Any of you guys want this? It was
I don't
awesome.
know. I
It
don't
was
know,
like
people.
you were doing
What do you think?
stand-up.
Craig Ferguson, what do you think, huh?
Yeah,
Ultimate
well,
Frisbee, what do you think? Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
I was very impressed. Have you been doing stand-up? Is that
Yeah, a little bit
Is
here
that
and
what you've
there.
been doing at the weekend?
Yeah.
Which is both Saturday and
Saturday and
Sunday?
Sunday, yeah. Yeah, I've been getting out there, man.
Yeah, that's good. Where have you been playing?
Oh, the Ha Ha Hut.
The Ha Ha Hut? Yeah. Do you know the one I like is the what's that one in Denver?
Oh, that
The
was a
comedy
Chuckle
place.
House. What is that
No,
one?
it's it's a really good though.
You-
Downstairs in the.
In the thing.
Yeah, it's in Denver. I can't remember the name of it. You remember the name of it, Michael? Secretariat, you remember the name of it? Oh yeah, it's the. You just don't want to tell me. Man, that horse is coping an attitude.
Yeah, he's
You notice
really-
that? Ever since he learned how to do that.
Gotta keep an eye on him, man.
Hey, Jeff, we got 1 second left to do the entire email
All
segment.
right, all right.
How do you think? I think we'll have to put them aside for tomorrow's show.
We've used up that much time.
Yeah, we've used up all the time. Comedy Works in Denver. The Comedy Works.
Comedy
That's what it's
Works.
called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. They're excited because a geezer remembered something.
Yeah.
Hey, want to take a quick, quiet moment before the break?
I'd love to.
All right, then, come on. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is a very beautiful actress. She stars in The Makeover, which is airing January the 27th on ABC, and she's in this the big hit, fantastic Silver Lining Playbook movie, which is in theaters now. Take a look at this.
Guess what it is?
Oh, it's a television.
It's a
Nope.
computer screen.
Keep going, keep going.
It's a
keep
brick
going,
oven.
going.
It's a brick
It's
oven.
a light.
Oh,
it's
warmer,
a, it's
warmer,
a,
warmer.
It's a drawer to
Don't
morgue
think so
where they
hard, don't
pull
think
out
so
dead
hard, don't
bodies
think
and they
so
shoot
hard.
them with
Where would the dead
formaldehyde.
body? Where would the body go though? 'Cause you have
It's a
size of the person.
joke.
It's a fireplace.
Julia Stiles, everybody, Julia Stiles. You all right there? Good. Wow. I noticed you. It's very nice to see you.
Very nice to see you.
You look
too.
great.
Thank you.
And I noticed that you didn't let the sound man put the microphone on. You wanted to do it yourself?
It was a wardrobe thing. I feel like this dress is very diaphanous, and I was afraid it was going to
Diaphanous?
pull it down.
Wow, that's a fantastic word. I wish I knew what it meant. I actually don't know what diaphanous means.
Actually, I think it means see-through, but this is not see-through. This is very light. It's a very light.
It is very, very light fabric. I noticed when I hugged you when you came out, I went, hello.
So a heavy microphone might weigh it down.
Right. I also noticed no Spanx. Good for you.
Oh, hello. Thank you for telling them that.
No. Well, it's good, you know. Well, good for you. Anyway, well done. Are you going to Sundance this weekend?
I'm not, actually.
Really? I figured you would go there. I don't know why.
Just because.
Well, you know, you're in good films, and they have good films there.
Thank you. Yeah, I do actually have a film at Slam Dance, but I'm...
Also, actually, Slam Dance more like Sundance was 10, 15 years ago, I think, Slam Dance, if you know what I mean.
I can't do this.
Yes, exactly. A little more grungy, a little more independent.
Are you going to Sundance?
I'm not going to any of them. I'm no longer in the film business. I'm a corporate weasel now. Yeah. It's the way it goes.
When exactly did you become a corporate weasel? Like 20 minutes ago?
No. I think I've always kind of been a corporate weasel.
It was just buried.
Yeah, it was buried underneath some kind of pretense at rebellion. But I think it was. Are you a very rebellious personality? Do you find yourself very diaphanous?
Rebellious, yeah. No, I've become more and more rebellious as I've gotten older.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
God,
Just
that's
sort of like,
great.
who
I'm
cares?
impressed by that because I've gone the opposite way.
You were quite a bad boy.
I was very bad, but now I play golf and stuff. I mean, what the hell's that?
Do you... I think that sounds fun.
Really? Well, golf actually is fun. Do you play golf?
No.
No.
But I wish that I did.
No, I wish that I did too. I actually only started like 6 months ago.
I don't believe a word that is coming out of your mouth.
That's true. I swear it's true. When I turned 50, I thought, I bet I should learn how to play golf. And so I'm starting, and I've got golf clubs, and I go up and down, and I golf and stuff. Go up and down golf courses.
You just walk.
Yeah, walk up and down. Well, what do you do then? Do you play ultimate frisbee, maybe?
No ultimate frisbee, no.
Yeah. Have you ever played any kind of frisbee?
I have very bad hand-eye coordination.
That's going to work against you in frisbee.
Yeah. I imagine a lot of frisbees flying at my face.
Yeah.
No, I played soccer because
Did you
I'm
really?
better with my feet, I think.
Yeah, that's a beautiful game, soccer. I enjoy
is.
soccer, yeah. Not to play, I'm very bad at it, but to watch.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody needs to see a 50-year-old
Do you watch golf on TV?
I do.
Why?
I don't know. I think what it is this. First of all, it's on CBS, so it's awesome.
Good one.
Corporate reason. And secondly, because I no longer take, drugs. So if I watch golf, I find myself going, and then it's kind of,
Oh, it's like...
And I kind of like, oh, yeah, that's...
So it's kind of like a downer for you.
Yeah, it's
like taking pills.
It's daddy's easygoing heroin, is what it is.
I think there's a song about that.
Yeah, there is, actually, I'm sure. So, what are you up to? You still in New York?
I live in New York, but I've been spending quite a bit of time here in LA working.
That's why you end up a corporate weasel. You have to stay out of here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, you have to be careful. I think of you as a New Yorker. I don't know why.
Yeah, but I mean, I am.
Yeah, well, that'll be why. Yeah. You're from downtown, right?
Soho.
So,
Born and raised.
when I guess, when I was in Soho in the Lower East Side when I was 21, I'm guessing you were a baby.
Wait, you lived on the Lower East Side when you were 21, so how many?
I was about, it was 1984 I lived there, so I was 21,
That was
22.
hardcore.
Yeah.
What happened? You're the corporate.
I learned how to play golf. No, I used to live...
that was a really dangerous neighborhood.
Yeah, it
back in the
was,
day.
but when I moved out, it really calmed down. I was, no, I used to live down, well, actually, Lower East, not Lower East, East Village. I lived above Venero's Bakery. You know Venero's Bakery?
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, I know. I go there when I'm there, and they don't give me free stuff. I mention them like crazy on the show, and they're like, that'll be $4. I'm like, thanks.
Do they have like a picture up on the wall with your picture
man.
that
They have
says,
no
like...
idea who I am. They have a picture of Fallon up on the wall, is what they have. Yeah. Never mind. So you think like Soho is where you're from, though, right?
Yes.
And Soho is very kind of.
Well, now it's
artsy.
really chic and and there's lots of fancy clothing stores and it's very crowded. But when I was growing up, it was very industrial. My mom's an artist, so she got our loft like in the 70s, and
That was the time. That was the time to get it.
Yeah.
You probably got a bit of money in your family now, then.
Do you know that the building that I grew up in was featured in many different movies? Like there's a scene in Independence Day where there's a bunch of aliens running down the street. That was Green Street where I grew up. And
Really?
then Big, the movie Big, when he's jumping on the trampoline.
Yeah.
inside If you look out the window, you can see my childhood
Green
home.
Street is where I first kissed my wife.
No, no. Really?
Well, on the mouth is where I first kissed my wife. But... Actually, hang on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the mouth. We're out of time very quickly. The Silver Linings Playbook is a massive hit.
Oh, I'm so proud to be part of that
Yeah,
movie.
it's
so-
great. Yeah. And then, what's The Makeover? What's that?
The Makeover is a movie that's kind of like Pygmalion. I play this girl who ran for Congress in Boston, and she loses, and she finds this guy to kind of make over and make him the perfect candidate in the
Really?
re-election. Yes.
So it's a little bit Pygmalion, a little bit Serrano maybe as well, because you're the behind the scenes kind of work in the.
Yeah, sure. It's been a while.
Maybe what I said there was a little diaphanous.
That actually probably works the way you just used that word.
Really? My God,
I think
that's
so.
a coincidence. Well, we're out of time. You want a quiet moment?
Literally a quiet moment?
Well, I don't
we
mean.
just sit here in
I'm not
silence?
saying. Do you want to go to the bathroom? I mean, do you want a quiet moment? We'll have a quiet moment. We'll, everyone will
Can
just.
we hold hands?
Sure. Yeah. To the stars, everybody. We're right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest is a very talented actor. He's a good friend of the show. He's adorable, and he smells like biscuits. Do you?
Nope.
Okay. I'll be the judge of that. Jerry Ferrara, everybody. Jerry Ferrara. Hey, buddy.
Looks great out here.
You look great, man. You look great. You really kept the in shape thing going on.
Yeah, I'm miserable.
No. And you don't smell like biscuits at all. You smell like some kind of expensive cologne.
That's
Is that-
just my musk, right?
Really?
It's just my musk, yeah.
smells a bit like Ashton. Would you ever have your own cologne? You could do that. Actors do that.
No, I don't think anybody wants to smell like me.
Well, I'd rather smell like you than a Kardashian, dude. I think it'd be good.
Gonna join in with you on that one?
Yeah, they're kind of clappy tonight, so I'm just gonna join in. How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. What you been up to?
I've been good. I've been out of town a lot. I've been,
Where have you been?
Travel. I've been working in Atlanta, in Mexico, stopped in New York for Christmas, so...
I like New York. I don't know if you knew this about me, but I used to live there.
Never knew that, actually.
Yeah, that's where I learned how to play ultimate frisbee.
Is that where... By the way, your form looks fantastic.
Yeah, thanks very much. I'm a little rusty.
I could tell you,
Yeah.
back in your day, you were a
Well,
force.
back in the day, when frisbee was badass, before it went all corporate, man. Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of planes. I've been in an airport a lot, and I'm happy to
Are
not.
you a good flyer? You flying? You were frightened of flying. I remember that about you.
Yeah, we've discussed this before.
Yeah, you gotta learn to fly.
I mean, I literally been on 20 flights in the last 6-7 weeks, and I just feel like I'm losing a little bit of my life every time I go.
No,
It's
man,
like shortening up.
You gotta.
It takes a toll.
Yeah, I
Great,
know.
man.
I understand. I used to be like that too. You gotta turn it around. You gotta turn it around. You're not afraid to fly. You're just a control freak. Deal with it.
Well,
Yeah.
the one thing I had to do, which I was not proud of, was on a connecting flight, I really had to brush my teeth bad, so I went in an airport bathroom and brushed my teeth. Never thought I'd do that. Some guy next to me was shaving, so he kind of had.
I'm glad you said shaving. I was
Shaving.
Like, shaving. Oh,
Shaving,
yeah.
yeah. Kinda felt
I was
like-
like, oh. Okay.
like Tom Hanks in the terminal at one
Yeah,
point.
yeah. You know the airport bathrooms, it's the noises I can't handle. You go in there and you're like, oh, really, really?
Is that all? There's a lot in those videos.
Well, the noises and other senses. Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe you could help me get over this fear because
I can help you get over the fear of flying. You learn to fly. Go and learn to fly an airplane. Now, it'll be terrifying, but...
like to actually operate one.
Get a pilot's license.
I'm lucky I got a driver's license.
No, I'm telling you, this is the way forward for you. You get in a plane and you learn how to fly it, and you learn about especially these bigger, the airliner things that you're on. Come on, man, it's like getting on a bus. That's not going anywhere. It's like.
No, I've been saying like the same prayer since I was 8 years old, and it's getting kind of weird because like I don't want to actually show that I'm saying a prayer, so I try to be all cool and I'm in my seat, and I'll just be like. So bored to be on this plane. Inside, I'm saying a prayer where I'm basically in tears that I've been repeating. But I try to look cool playing
Can you
it up.
repeat it? Can you say the prayer?
I just hope that if I say it out loud, I've never said it out loud to any of the humans, that it still works. But remember,
You get some real OCD, Howie Mandel cracking going
no,
on.
I really.
Yeah.
It's the only pattern I have. I really don't have any kind of routine or pattern with anything else in
All
my
right,
life.
just the flying?
Just the flying.
Yeah.
But it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, this will be the first time I've ever said it.
Well, do you want to say it, or maybe I don't
Let's
want to?
go for it.
All
Maybe
right,
it'll help me get over my fear. Remember, I was 8. I was 8.
Yeah, okay. You haven't adapted this in any way since you were 8 years old.
Listen to the unselfishness.
Do you want you want a little music underneath it?
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, you want a little music?
Okay. Now remember, I'm trying to look cool and bored. God, please keep us safe. Please keep myself, the pilots, and the passengers safe. Please let us have a nice, normal, uneventful flight to insert your city there, JFK. If you could do that for me, I'd really appreciate it, and I'll be good from this point on. I promise. Thanks. The music adds so much to it.
Yeah,
so much.
Kind of worked out a little bit.
So much. Now
I think that's a lovely prayer. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm just scared.
A little bit of insurance on the way up. That's all right. I'm a pilot, dude. But if I heard that prayer, I'd be like, yeah, okay. I'm in with all of that. That's fine.
You're fine with turbulence.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I can still get right. I mean, heavy turbulence, you still get a little, ugh.
I had some bad turbulence, and like, when I look at the person sitting next to me, like, the ideal situation is give me a little calm and a little fear. I had this one guy who was just like reading the paper like he couldn't be more bored as we were just like going like this.
Yeah.
And he's got the sports section open, and I'm looking at him like, just react, react. And then when the flight was finally over, he's like, whew, that was a close one, huh?
Yeah. Well, that's how he's dealing with his fear. He's like, oh, God, please get me safe. And get the pilot safe.
I'm a rock. If you look at me and we're having bad turbulence, I'll just be like, yeah.
No, I cry. Which is unnerving for the passengers when I'm flying the plane.
I'm sure not good. I did make a mistake too, and I brought the screener of Flight and watched.
Oh, what the hell? That's a stupid thing to do.
I thought it would help me with the fear.
No, it will not help you with the fear. All right, we're out of time. Quiet moment?
Good talk. Yeah,
awkward pause, quiet moment?
I love the awkward pause.
Awkward pause, awkward pause. All right, smell my finger, awkward pause?
Sure.
I'm reintroducing it. Would you like to smell your own finger? Would you like to smell my finger?
I'm gonna smell yours.
You smell my finger?
Yeah.
Okay, whoa, yeah. Well, we're in then, aren't we?
Yeah, let's see.
My next guest is a very funny comedian. This weekend, he's at the Funny Bone in Hartford, Connecticut. Please welcome the great Tom Cotter, everybody. Tom Cotter.
Hey, everybody. It is great to be here. I had a good year. I was the runner-up on America's Got Talent this year, and which sounds nice. It's wonderful until you realize that I lost to a dog act, everybody, in front of 19 million people. I lost to non-humans, creatures that had no idea they were even in a competition beat me. But that's all right. I'm okay with that. There were allegations that they got their puppy treats from Lance Armstrong, but that was never substantiated. And they're actually cool dogs, and I love cool dogs. I don't like the little Paris Hilton purse dropkick dogs, the little tiny rat in a dog suit dogs. Chihuahua. Chihuahua is actually an old Spanish word. It means pit bull hamster from hell. Have you seen these things? Little anorexic dogs with the bulging eyes. They shake all the time. How embarrassing is it to walk this rodent down the street? Everybody else has pooper scoopers, and you're behind your dog with tweezers. That's got to be a proud moment. If your dog needs a sweater, kill it. That's all I'm telling you, folks. The only good thing about a Chihuahua is when he dies, you can flush him. That's it, bottom line. They suck, and you know it. All of them. Shih Tzus. You ever seen a Shih Tzu? Little furry, yippy dogs. They look like someone stuck an air hose up a ferret's ass. Have you seen these things? If the first part of your name is that first syllable, run into traffic, because that's no way to live. Wiener dogs, the dachshund. Have you ever seen it? I mean, please, God has a sense of humor. This is a design flaw. The leg is this long. The other male appendage is this long. Which sounds great if you're a guy, until you see him walk. Do you want to go outside? No, I'd like a jock strap. That's what I'd like. I would like you to put in a handicap ramp, because stairs are painful for me. I'm not a dog, I'm a plow. Help me. When I run down the street, sparks fly off the back of me. Do the math. No wonder they're so nasty. You'd be nasty, too, if you were dragging your equipment all over town. That's not a problem for me. Irish. Okay, now. It's all right, I got a huge liver. Anyway, I understand little dogs are cute and affectionate, but that's where it ends, right? I mean, a Chihuahua will never pull a dog sled. And a Chihuahua can't snuff out drugs at the airport because he already looks like he's jacked up on cocaine, doesn't he? Because they shiver for no reason in August. And you can't take a Chihuahua hunting unless you want the deer to die of laughter, right? That's not gonna work. I like a real dog, a dog that can catch a Frisbee. That's what I like, right? You throw a Frisbee to a Chihuahua, concussion. Chimichanga's not getting up. Call the vet. I like real dogs. I have a lab. It's a meth lab, but I guard it with pit bulls. And I also have a Dalmatian. I named him G-Spot because I can never find him. I like family dogs, you know? That's what I like. My wife and I have twins. People ask us all the time if we use fertility drugs to have twins, and not unless you count Prozac and tequila as fertility drugs, but we're blessed. We got the child we always wanted and went for parts. And I had always dreamed of having twins, but in my dreams, they were the Olsen twins in a hot tub. It was different, but this is special. And that pregnancy was just brutal. First trimester, a lot of vomiting and crying, and my wife was having a tough time, too. Second trimester, she snapped, and she said, I'd love to see you give birth to a child. And I said, I'd love to see you pee your initials in the snow. We're just different. I was in the delivery room, which was amazing. I filmed it. I call it the sequel, because I also filmed the conception. And that is available on YouTube. Check it out. Anyway, you learn things. I learned that Playtex has a synthetic nipple for the top of their baby bottles that is so unbelievably lifelike, and you have not lived until you had a gin and tonic through one of these things. Honest to God. That is nirvana. We're childproofing our home, but they keep getting in. And I will say this, that when they were born, I was so excited. Everyone was. I mean, I could feel tension mounting. Tension's my other dog. Hey, you've been delightful. I'm Tom Cotter. Thank you very much, everybody.
Job! Beautiful! Beautiful job. You want a Frisbee for the horse? Want a Frisbee for the horse. All right, there you go. Tom Cotter, we gotta go. Good night, everybody.